Hi. All right, everybody, this is a Tuesday, a little chilly Tuesday. Was it 26th of October?
October 26th, yeah.
In your planet 2021. Start 8. Hey, so we just did a little video of this container home. We're going to go right across over here to the Prairie. We're excited. We've got some machinery, as you can see. Come on over here, man. Let's real quick. You can see them doing this. So we've got a rope hooked to that forklift, and the rope is pulling wire through a piece of pipe. Now over there, Amanda, if you'll pan over there where Justin is, he's feeding the wire inside a pipe. He's pulling the rope, which is hooked to the wire. So he's going as high as he can, and then he'll regroup. And they'll shorten the wire, they'll shorten the rope, and then pull the wire through again. We're looking at, we almost think we can get almost 10 of these in a day. Isn't that cool? Let's see what we got here. All right.
Hey, Mr. Jones.
Hey, man.
How you making up today?
Beautiful.
Let me get my little technique here.
Yep. Brian's got it down how he wants to do it. First, there's a string in every one of these pipes. So then they hook a string to a rope, pull the rope through it. Then they hook the rope to the wire and pull the wire through it. So every one of these pipes has got a string in it. And then Brian goes by and hooks the rope to the string. So the rope, hook a rope to the string, and then the rope pulls the wire.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we rented this for a couple weeks. It's going to help us set our trusses over there on the big round building. And then we're also using it to pull our wire through all this stuff. This is exciting. We think we can get all these done in maybe about a week. And then we'll set our trusses next door. Hey, look right here, Amanda. I'll see if you can see it coming out of here. Now that will go up about 40 feet. So depending on how far that comes, a lot of times it just don't come all the way. Here you go, look. And there's your wire.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
That's very cool.
Love it. So they've had to tape the rope to the wire so it doesn't slip off, of course, and then pulls it through.
That's cool.
Love it.
Because everybody's asking about the Prairie.
Yeah, so the Prairie is coming on. As soon as, let me show you what else has to happen. Let me show you what has to happen over here after we pull our wire. So we've got, what, 50 home sites here?
Yeah.
All right, so you can see the wire's already been pulled here.
Oh, wow.
And here. There's some over there, it's already been pulled. So I think we're on probably number 7.
Wow.
Or let's say, did they 5 yesterday? They had one or two already done.
I was wondering what the loops were. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, okay, so that wire's got to come up about 5 feet out of the ground.
Okay.
So then we purchased these meter centers, which I love these things. They're so much more sleek, you know, and finished. This is all your electrical right here.
That's great.
Instead of having a 6x6 and all the conduit and all that. So this is where your meter will be. These are your plugs. So you got a 220, you've got a 110 30 amp and a 50 amp 220 and a regular 110 regular plug. And here's your breakers.
Great.
Yep, and now I think I can't open the bottom. It's got screws on it here, but you open it up and that's the wire. So the wire we just pulled comes up through here, right?
Okay.
And ties into here. Let me see if I got this in here. I can put that. Yeah, so they've got the wire in here, here, and here. So what we do, we have to pull all the wire, hook this up, get this secured. This is in the ground about 3 feet.
Okay.
We have to dig a hole, run the wire up through that. The conduit that you see all sticking up through here,
Yeah.
okay, that all has to be cut to about this high.
Okay.
So the wire goes through it, comes through. Once all that's done, then we call the inspector.
Okay.
So we have to have it all looking like this. He'll come, he'll bust open all this up, make sure that we've wired it all properly. He'll look at it. If it's good, he'll put a blue sticker right there. Then the electric company will come out, put a meter on here, and then the people whoever's living on this lot, they call up, they get the proper paperwork from us saying, hey, they're renting a lot from us. They can turn the power on, and they turn it on from the office at Newport Utilities.
Correct.
They don't have to
Yes.
come out here and flick a switch.
Right.
They do it automatically from the office,
Okay.
which I think is great. So on this particular lot right here, this is where the house would sit, because this is the utilities right here. The white pipe, of course, is your sewer. And underneath here is your water.
Okay.
Now we also have an electric line that will run later, because you can take your cord and just plug it up. What we're doing is we're running another electric line from a conduit that we have under the ground, pops up, and we plug it in. So if somebody's going to stay here permanently, we put the electric in there permanently. It looks great. So that way there's, again, I've said it a million times, but there's no sewer line. If you go to an RV park, all of your utilities are on the outside of your home, or of your trailer, or your camper, right? And a lot of tiny homes are the same way. The reason they do that is because it's a straight shot from here to here. What we've done is we've added another step. We went from there to there, and then from there underneath the house. So when you put skirting around the entire perimeter of your home, you won't see any of your water, power, or sewer lines.
Okay.
All right? You
Man,
know what I
this is
think?
Cool. What?
I've said that a million times. I know everybody's like, all right, okay, well, I'm gonna get me a chip and I'm gonna eat while you're talking about that. I go, what's next?
I promise you, nobody's doing that.
Nobody's eating chips?
Well, no, I'd eat chips, but they want to hear what's going on here.
Well, look, every one of those has to be done. Let me tell you a little bit about what's going on, the hearsay that I'm hearing from the electric company, the inspectors and everything, all right? They're saying that wire is hard to come by. Like when we do our main wire feed underground, the electric companies don't even have wire to put under the ground.
Wow.
Yeah, it's becoming really rare. So transformers are hard to get.
Yep.
So we're trying to put this in. They've set some aside knowing that we were going to have them sooner or later. I think there's 7 transformers in here that we need. Also, these are bigger transformers, so they don't use a lot of those. So they said they had a surplus of those. But across the street, it's the same thing. So we're trying to coordinate to where we don't have to wait for wire. We're putting stuff in the ground and trying to work that out. It's such a dance that you have to have now if you want to get things done, you know, and looking ahead so far for all this stuff.
And it's everybody. It's not
Yeah.
just us, it's everybody.
It's everybody. You know, I'm afraid we're going to have some delays on our sewer lines, on our manhole covers, and our plastic piping, and all that stuff. So I can't get it done quick enough, you know.
And it's just stuff, you know, like that. That's what's out of our control. You know, we have to wait on the inspectors. Everything has to be scheduled.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
So.
Also, I wanted to let you guys know that we're looking into some massive landscaping. We want to try to get that going right now. It's the fall of the year. It's a great time to plant trees and things that we want to flourish in the spring of next year. So we're looking into that. Don't know how quick we can get all that done with everything else we have going on. You know, it's all about finances and money. You know, we took in a $6,000 payment here as a deposit. We used your money to put in all this infrastructure. Everything you see, we've used it. So there's no money for landscaping and all that. So what we're trying to do is, hey, we're banking on the future and what this thing can bring. So as soon as I'd like to have a real nice tree hedge right through here that we're going to separate the prairie from everything. Also, we have our Western theme that we want to put in here, the prairie themes. So I've got a lot of ideas. We want to make this look very just pretty in here, you know?
Yeah.
So we got a lot of ideas what we want to do. We're going to try to start implementing all that stuff. All right.
So much has changed, because I've even noticed that you've took all of the concrete here and now it's over there. So what are you wouldn't believe how many people come to Randy's window, says, hey, what are you gonna do with that concrete? Hey, what are you doing with that wood down there? Hey, that's ours. That's what I want to say.
I use everything.
Hey, knock it off.
Even little scraps of metal. I use everything.
We use it.
Everything.
Yes.
From wood, everything. So yeah, I've taken the old concrete and we built a big retaining wall down here because on our concrete it has about a 5-foot drop. So what we're doing is we're bringing that elevation out all the way across, and we're going to dig our pond deeper.
Yeah.
So we're going to take all of our pond dirt and put it over here and raise the elevation
pond.
of that lower parking area.
Yes.
So we cleaned out all of the excess materials that we had, and we had to store them on the other side. But we'll bring that elevation up.
Yeah.
Our big pond will be good. We'll have an island in the middle of the pond. We'll take that dirt, put it over there, fill it up.
There's nothing that we don't use here, so don't ask.
Every square inch of this land will be used.
Yes.
Every square
every bit.
from any, like over there. See the green grass on the side of the
Yeah.
pond?
Mhm.
I mean, I'm thinking about some more fruit trees, some other
Sure.
trees going on in between the boulevard, between the homes. All this is going to be enhanced. It just takes some time, everybody,
Yeah.
to be able to make all this happen.
Right.
Especially when you don't have millions of dollars just absorbed into this place all of a sudden.
That's right.
But I think everybody's excited about coming on here
Yes.
and participating and being able to know that you can plant your own trees and shrubs and
Oh, yeah.
landscape the way you would like it to be done. We would like it to keep it into a Western theme, a prairie theme,
Yeah.
So,
Super cool. And just to kind of go over, I've had people ask me, in what order are you doing these lots? Like,
Yeah.
everybody's like, can I get mine done first? Or can
I know it.
And I know, and everybody's so excited. I
Yeah.
understand that.
well,
But-
I don't really think there has to be too much of an order,
Yes.
really, because that machine and the two guys that are here,
Yeah,
like they said, if they can get 10 pulls in a day,
sure.
so they're going to get it all done in a week.
Yeah, those
And then
would
they'll
be
go back
done.
and hook up the boxes. So, you're only looking at a week or two difference in all
Difference.
of them being done at the same
Right.
time,
Exactly.
So, but that's where we're at.
Look how pretty it looks.
Well, we've sowed grass seed
I see that.
and some straw, and you
Yeah.
can see the green is coming up, which I like
Mhm.
how that's looking.
Very nice.
Yeah, man. So that's it for the prairie. We thought we'd send you a video on the prairie and the updating and what has to be done. The water's already in, it's hot. So the water, you can turn a valve on, the water's good. The
Oh,
sewer
okay.
is hot. The sewer is ready to go.
Okay.
Only thing is the secondary power. We have purchased all of those meter centers. They're here. We have everything we need, Manda, to
Yep.
finish this up.
It's beautiful.
Probably a couple weeks, we'll be done.
So I told Kelly this morning, I said, probably a good thing to say would maybe the end of November.
Yeah.
Yeah, end of November.
Just do that because, things happen, weather and stuff like that. We're also erecting 2 buildings. We're building our big trusses. We're going to put
Oh, I
another
can't
100 feet
wait.
onto that.
Yeah.
And then we've got another building that we're going to build that's 60 foot wide and probably 250 feet long.
Now, will you be using this machine that you just
Yeah.
to do the
Trusses.
trusses? Okay.
Yeah, that's what we used last time.
Okay.
Sure did.
Good
Hairy.
deal.
It's a hairy thing because the trusses are so big. They're not heavy, they're just so big. And but yeah, I'm excited about getting it done.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
right.
Have a great day. Randy Jones, Incredible Tiny Homes. Please subscribe to this channel. Thumbs up if you will. We're giving a house away when we get 100,000 subscribers. I'm going to give a house away. So if you want to participate in that, all you need to do is subscribe. We'll put all our subscribers in a big old bowl, probably a swimming pool. I'm going to jump in there and
We'll come
get
up with
one.
something.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
come up with something. We're going to mix all your names up, and I'm going to pull out a winner.
Yeah.
Done.
We're at 81.7 the last time I looked. 81.7 thousand.
All we have to have is 100,000. I'll do it tomorrow if we can get it.
And you're getting them, what in your mind, we're getting ready to build whatever.
We are going to build
give
the
away.
house that we're going to give away. I'm going to put it out there and tease you guys and get going. I don't know whoever begs so much as me is wanting to get so many more subscribers.
Right.
And it's not that we make any money off YouTube. You can go on a video and say, oh, this is how much Randy makes on YouTube. I think with a couple $100 we make. This is our form of marketing that we use on YouTube. Everybody wants more subscribers. I do it because I want to showcase our homes. And we want you to be a part of our life and how we build, what we do, and how we're growing. We had people come here that had been watching us for 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
And they've seen us come from the backyard to here, So be one of them. All right, see ya.